The 2-second rule that will make your tone beginnings much, much better. But first, maybe let's see if you can spot the difference yourself. This is version 1. This is version 2. Okay, so you might have seen the difference, I don't know, but let's head into the video. The 2-second rule has to do with the throat. How open our throat is before we start to play has a lot of influence over the control of our tone beginnings. So essentially, at the tone beginning, which is the most crucial moment of the sound production, the tone beginning, we want as many variables to be as stable as possible. Now the problem is the throat is a very, it has a lot of influence. It's a very strong variable. So if the throat changes right at the beginning, right during the tone beginning, it can create a lot of instability. But before we dive into what the 2-second rule is and how to actually do it with the throat, I'd like to give you something for free. It's my free masterclass on the 4 types of articulation, which is literally almost the most important thing I've learned about articulation in my whole career. The link for that is down in the description below. Just enter your email and I will send it right over to you. On the thank you page, you can decide to go for a 10-day articulation challenge. This is optional, but I'd recommend you to do so to fix your articulation as a whole. So the 2-second rule is actually quite simple. The throat has to be inflated 2 seconds before you start playing. Okay? Not during and not after starting to play, before. Okay, so this would look something like that. You have the inhalation. And then you create back pressure inside of your throat and inflate it so that there's air stacked all the way until the reed. And then you let it go into the clarinet, but you don't let it go in the clarinet directly from down here into the clarinet, but you basically stack until the reed. And this happens 2 seconds before starting to play. And then you let it into the reed in a controlled way by releasing your tongue. And like this, passages, like for example, the Weber concertino beginning will become very easy. Like instead, like this, it's very hard to control if you just blow and you don't really have a lot of control over the air. But if you do the 2-second rule, it becomes very easy to control the air because you are so close, all the variables are set, and the most important variable, which is the throat, is set as well. So yeah, you just don't rely on luck anymore, but on control. So make sure to use the 2-second rule for tone beginnings, obviously in fast passages, and if you have to take a breath really quickly, that doesn't work. But if you have the time, especially at the beginning of pieces or after long rests, for example, at crucial tone beginnings, I would definitely use the 2-second rule to be ready 2 seconds before starting to play with the air. If you get more skilled with time, you can make this 1 second or half a second, yeah? And this is also the way how to then perfect it over time. But I think in the beginning you will need the 2 seconds for your brain to process the inflation of the throat. Otherwise you will not really feel it. I hope you liked this video. If you'd like to go from good to great on the clarinet and solve all your technical problems in 10 weeks or less, join my community. Link for that is also down in the description below. It's $39 a month. See you inside. Bye.